Valkyrie. So Valkyrie again being banned right here, not playing the information game on border. FURIA again starting off on the attack.
Pop over the top and removes the Prisma. The fight is Fantasies and he finds J90. Over the side of the shield, DP fire has gone to Forest.
Stick around any longer than he has to here. Rare able to find Iconic.
Here we are. Forest sprays over the top, tries to get a connection, goes a bit wide, but handy. Underneath, if he's gone unchecked here, he could be big. Rare takes care of Iconic. Shuttle with a hop over, somehow slips past the first player.
Allows them to bring it into that 2v2 situation, but is only up to DP fire.
Set a fresh timer, swung round. Oh, just survived, but not for very long. FURIA, same set of stairs, one to his right, one to his left, takes the first, but there's a fight that's about to happen. Fight over the power grenade. Forest digs himself aggressive. Rare gets one, but there's Forest. Massive kill to make sure they don't get everything, but he does get caught out. They pre-fire the angle. They swung themselves into the side of the site itself. There's Rare. Right in the build. Second story needs to make some use of it. Hops out, can't find Miracle. SDK moving his way across, looks for the second. They've ducked themselves around Iconic. In a position to put pressure. The swing comes round, and there's the rest of it done. There's not the ASTRALIS Miracle. All that's left, 2 versus 1. There's one, there's no! The pressure on Iconic's going to see if he can go for the retake. Hello, Sledge, and almost caught finger onto the drone key. They're swinging for the fight. There's one, but look around the back stairs. It's Iconic. He's coming around onto the side. The pistol spray, but there's a second left. Miracle tucked himself in, and not for very long. Put to bed by Rare. But border doesn't offer you much more space. There it is. Rare was very aware. Player that slipped into box, taking the drop, but it's Fantasy. Gets caught out by DP Fire. Going around Kit. Currently a little bit further away, and there's SDK sort of keeping it even further. To try and take the fight. Keeps that LMG going, but it's out of time, and there it is.
We'll be able to find SDK.
Handy bites back, the shield gets dropped. Fantasy is able to find one in small box. It's almost a little bit of red on red, but they're dangerous game of angles being held, swung. And it's swung. J90 cannot follow up his own fight, but there's J90 to get one round on the window. The pre-fire doesn't quite get it, but they've heard the audio. They're ready with the spray, but it's the pre-fire that comes through. 10 CP fire caught on the rotate. 2 versus 1. Then it's not for very long. FURIA.
Support from underneath.
There it is. Handy quickly gets the response. The flash comes through. The swing! And Handy's able to take out DP. He's driven all the way. The clash is causing problems. And there's an even bigger one. Rare gets one. Rare gets the next. FURIA get full! I guess an operator that we've had a good test of. No, Valk, a fair removal on this map. This was a map that actually, she sort of painted the idea of nightmares. To the side, first is Neo's, he swings through, can't get the second. It's a 2 versus nobody!
I was going to say, dropped the diffuser there, but didn't matter in the end as they were able to find that very final kill.
Just gets the head of Solitov on the swing round. Tyrant responds, and there's STK. 3 different engagements, 6 different players, but finally there's a bit of a crossover as Fantasy. He's waiting for a little bit more of a drift into him, but he does not see Fantasy along the corridor itself. SDK, the last one is his. The buck is causing so many problems, but so's Miracle inside the site. Dug his way around, right onto the server door. There's a second, there's a bite. Goes for the rotate round on the back. Tyrant, he's to your left. Doesn't quite get the right moment, was sprinting, and so was touched around on the door, and they don't have the C4 in position. Nello's going to go for it, but it's watching for the jump out. They get one, there's the second, both of them. And it's a Fantasy second to try and get the swing round. Miracle puts down the alibi. They go for the spray. There it is. 2-1.
And that's going to end with, actually still gets the kill to Rep. Doesn't matter in the end.
Nello gets caught out. Miracle's going for the defuse.
No way that they do this.
Out. They're holding it on. Rare has all the cover. FURIA has...
He's just being enhanced a little bit as FURIA just executes Eminem right here. Finds 3 kills in quick succession. It's only up to Solitov, and he gets taken out. A flawless half.
We've got a couple of important hatches sometimes as well here on Theme Park, so not too much of a surprise.
No. The nut coming in is a second target ban today.
As well. This top floor clearance is not going well for G2 right now.
That is not like Citizens to be missing shots like that. They've been absolutely things right in terms of the early droning they did, the movements they were making.
HP making the most out of the life that they've got now. Then Doki manages to swing onto Yeti, finds himself a second.
Bringing down Prano, leaving just Virtue and Doki to pull this off, but it can't be done.
G2 will present themselves for a gunfight, which we will inevitably win. We've seen players 1 versus 5 now. This is like the 3rd time that we've seen that. Virtue
got the numbers advantage, but can they pull things off together? Citizen finds one left standing.
The SONIQS really fall in foul of that fact. Like I said, it's all well and going to see another one on the yellow stairs. Grixer manages manages to find Dorky, shuts him down. Prano, 35 seconds left to go, starts pushing in towards site, but shut down. We're in a position to impact on deaths should they happen. Dorky gets a second onto Kansan.
The rest of your team are dropping kills like this. Why would it change? And Virtue, I mean...
Angle if he can through into sight, but he's going to have to find a very good angle. He's 1v4, he's shut down. Prano, he knows that he wants that fight. Alamo gets one, Alamo gets two. Virtue with the glass in, and that leaves us now in a 1 versus 5. It's Grixer, it's shut down, it's a floor.
Grixer has come down split. The man behind Throne is not going to be there for much longer. Doki gets one, finds two, but can he hold on? He finds one more. It's a 1 versus 1 against Grixer. Doki's
will not be moved here as SONIQS once again have got to a similar position, and there's no challenge in there, but they can't do anything with it. Yeti, he manages to come in.
Their focus has been elsewhere, but a player coming in through break. Yeti finding almost one, but not quite finishing it off. I don't see Yeti being able to hold this one down. Prano goes in for the kill.
Tight to the wall. That could be a disgusting play, Des.
They can't drone it out, but he goes down anyway. It's looking for as the plant now starts to go down. Virtue on this Warden.
He's trying to get on the flank. He's going to have to do something special here and counters. But 27 seconds left to go. Here comes Yeti. How much of an impact is he going to have? Absolutely zero. SONIQS need to get moving. Need to get themselves inside a site. Alamo, he goes big for G2. It's all up to Super. It's a 1 versus 4. He finds the first. Can he find the second? No. The laser gate as well, so his access has not been denied. Citizen and Alamo, though, they know that they just need to survive. That's Grixer down and out. So you just need to survive. Keep yourself out of the fights. Alamo, he
also low on drones. The information is somewhat limited, but that's the opening they're looking for. Kansan going down. Doki into a second. If they tore them through here, Tim, it might be an 8-6 on the attack as well.
20 health. He's fighting hard. He's got Citizen down. Citizen with no utility to get himself back on his feet, but it does. Utility, a lot of gadgetry brought along by the Capitão and a lot of value in the ban. Kaid and Azami being our final two. This is going to be a big, big problem. Cyber manages to shut one down. That gets Souls. He knows that one's coming. Does he get his kill? Yes, he does. 3 versus 2 somehow.
This should not be happening. Going hunting with the skeleton key, but stops. It is Cyber who's lurking here. They go for a bit of a swing, but Cyber finds the kill. It's a 3K. So we can just hold tight here. Kansan could hit a wicked shot. Sees the man, but can't find it.
Get another. How many times have we said that? Second kill. Drop comes in. Souls gets 1. Souls gets 2. He's reaping Souls, and we're only in round 3.
They have no idea what's coming. Cyber truck more like charging his way through. Gets 2, almost a 3rd. Will finally finish it off as he gets down. Yeti on the flank, as we've seen from him so many times today.
It's just an important kill onto Yeti. It allows him to push in and start challenging towards Elbley. A 1 versus 4 as Kansan is down. Rexon manages to get 1. He's got the Vector. Can he get more? It's good for the headshot. Take 1 or 2 with him. That's going to be the big question. He's just trying to burn as much time as possible, but going to have to make sure that the cover is very much in place, and it's not, as Yeti's dead aggressive and move into sight. He's got Souls in support as well. That's going to be 1. That's going to be 2. And that leaves us now
to find out. Grixer stepping through. Sees the man. It's an easy 1 pump. We'll get the disable, and SONIQS will find
more than a thorn in the side to SONIQS here. He's been destroying them, but this time Rex a utility to back in behind. Yeti's got aggressive. They've no idea. He gets 1. Can he get
the entirety of this round being a real thorn in the side, but Astro steps over. The trade
knows that 1 is in bunker. This is going to get very difficult after that kill goes down. It's all up to Souls. Can the clutch come back to bite them? Not this time. Grixer have any kills.
No, and Super's so alone down here. There's 4 players going in through Freezer, and you've got Super trying to make things worse and walks away the victor. Now marching his way in towards Deep Freeze. Cameraman not a clue what was coming at him and gets put in the dirt. Super going in for the plant. A second from Yeti, a 4v1. And like that, we're starting to see a very transformed SONIQS.
And it's a great start. It's one of those that are underneath. How does Cyber get
trying to force their way in through Trophy Door? They've got concrete they can plant on, but it's a double swing coming out. They get absolutely clapped down by Cyber, who finds a 3K. Rex and traded about the difference in defenses of SONIQS versus FAZE here. Yeti gets Cyber on his way down. Wasn't really
cameraman, and I like what SONIQS have done here. They've not really played into the roam game of FAZE.
Like a sledge being brought along on Clubhouse basement. Cyber being a little bit too exposed, impeding too much. Cameraman finding a kill on direction straight away for Super to get the trade back on the other side. Souls bringing down Kansan. They've got to make a move though as Astro frags out here. 2 and 3 kills coming through. Finds 1 more, makes it almost a triple. Grixer gets 1 back, but there is no time. Going to try and stick this plant, but Souls a bullet should be able to get this one closed out. Don't even turn around. In fact, he comes
now and continues his push across that bottom floor. He looks for the soft off-wall shots, but Bullet absolutely nails it. There's a second kill comes in from Cyber. A second kill.
Now Super getting blasted from upstairs. Gets the flank out from Astro, the same as
here. He's got drones. Not many of them. He's 3 to go at. Not
which really just about summarised it. Man on the ground, shotgun to the face. Cameraman with the close. FaZe take all 3 points. I believed him. They go second in the group along with G2 in first place. SONIQS slip down into third.
Yes, they do.